Here's the two reasons why you need to focus on the type of content you're creating instead of focusing on doing all of the editing and making it look fancy. Hey, Jason here. If you've been watching the channel, you've been seeing me go through Joburg, you've been seeing me go through all the marketplaces out here, and you've been seeing how beautiful of a place this is. And most importantly, you've been seeing me talk about success, what it is, how to get it in the three areas of life that I focus on: happiness, health, and wealth. And so I really want to talk about today in this video why you should really be focused on the type of content you're creating. And now, most people, if you following some of these big YouTubers or you're following some of these so-called teachers out here that's teaching you social media influence, they're always telling you about focus on your audience, focus on your niche. You need to niche down, know who you're talking to. The truth is, you need to focus on content, and creating content. Now, the thing about content, what most of these people don't tell you is, your content can create or destroy your journey. It can make it very easy, or it can make it very difficult in the long run. Now, I do a lot of analyzing different channels, seeing like, okay, what is because there's this thing on the internet where you can go and if you put in a person's channel, they'll tell you so-called how much money they make. And those, I'm gonna tell you right now, that algorithm is a complete lie. They're telling you numbers that don't even make sense. Like they're telling you someone with maybe 60,000 followers on YouTube, their channel's probably bringing in $3,000 to $4,000 a month. That is not true, yo. Most channels, even if they're at 50 to 60,000, they may bring in $1,000 a month on a good month. Now, this is what these people are not telling you. They're using these clickbait numbers to make you think, oh, get rich quick, get rich quick. It's not true at all. If you do not build your channel around content that can actually be marketed, you do not have a channel that can produce revenue. And so the thing about creating creating content for YouTube, and I'm gonna just use YouTube for instance, is you need your content to be marketable. So like if you look at my channel, whenever I'm doing stuff about cannabis and things like that, none of that content is marketable. Here's the reason why it doesn't bother me. I have over 1.2 thousand pieces of content on YouTube, and I still have about 200 videos that I'm sitting on that I'm just gonna end up paying an assistant to upload for me. And so this is why you wanna have content that is marketable. Meaning, do not build your content around cheap subscribers, such as building your content around filming at beaches, filming women in bikinis. Don't go around just filming women walking around on the street. Those type of content, the people who like that type of content, the Google ad revenue, they cannot send ads to those people. They do not send pornographic ads. So because those ads are not sent out, that whole group list of people that you built as subscribers, they're really a waste. And you may be like, oh no, Jason, but the numbers add up, the numbers add up. I'm telling you right now, like when you watch some of these bigger YouTube channels, like I'm talking about people with even 100,000 subscribers, they're struggling. This is why so many people are like, oh, cash out me, PayPal me, do this, super chat me, support the channel, do this. It's because they're building their channel off of sleazy people. And so that's the first thing you want to do. You do not want to create content designed for sleazy people. Yes, it'll look great saying, oh, I got 100,000 followers. However, if your bank account don't reflect having 100,000 followers, it don't look that great. You'll start realizing I'm putting in all this work for nothing. And so really, really think about that if you're wanting to become a content creator. If your content cannot be marketed through legal, family-friendly ads, you can't make money off your channel. That means you're building a subscriber list for no reason at all. Second reason why you want to focus on your content is each piece of content is a separate piece of marketable revenue. So like I said, I have 1.2 thousand videos on YouTube. Of that 1.2 thousand, I would say, and I'm gonna aim higher, maybe 100 to 150 videos cannot have ad revenue on there. Reason being is because it has copywritten music or I'm showing things such as cannabis, medicinal mushrooms, things like that. I can do that. And think about it. Out of 1.2 thousand, if 150 videos cannot be marketed, I mean there's 1,050 videos that can all have separate ad revenue. If of those 1,050 videos, if it just average 50 cents to $1, we're talking about $500 to $1,000 a month on just those videos. Like, do you see how simple that is? And like, I have my subscriber list is at 506 now. I'm slowly building it to get the proper people in. I want, if you see my content around my channel, it's about people that want to grow their mindset, people that want to reach higher levels of success, people that like family-friendly events. This is why I don't do nightlife videos, and this is why the only time you do see me shoot anything at night is either a night market or it's me working with some of my artists when they're doing performances. So I'm showing you them too, and showing you also like the behind the scenes. What does it look like as someone who's working with a success manager, and how you're helping build their success? And so that's why I show those type of videos. Man, my tattoo's starting to itch a little. Oh, look at it, it's still looking great too, man. I love this binary code. Shout out to Ross Ink Tattoos in Hyde Park. I'll probably be going there next month to get another tattoo from them. I know that was off topic, but hey, that's how I like to shoot my content. But besides all of that, like really focus on your content. Who do you want to market to as far as your content? Because if you film proper content, you're going to be able to go leaps and bounds, and you'll be able to grow your channel very consistently. And so I'm gonna give you some examples of different type of content. I don't like to just leave you out there in la la land like, well, I don't know. So let's say if you're a nail technician, someone who does nails, do videos about nails. Show people the different designs, show people different products that are out, show people which products that you use, and do also product reviews. If you see my TikTok channel, I do different product reviews on different natural products and different products for like your gut health, different vegan food products. You can do that also with nail products also. If you're here in South Africa and you do, let's say if you do nails or consignment shopping, consignment selling, things like that, or if you have a shop where you sell in bulk, like you should be out there filming in China Mall, Dragon City. Let people see those things. Let people see how you're buying in bulk. Let people see how you're saving money. Like if you're a college student, let's say, I think university is a varsity. I think university is the equivalent of college student here. Well, I'm gonna say varsity. I think varsity may be the word. Sorry. Let me know in the comments if you're from SA and you, what is the equivalent to American college? I believe it's university or varsity here. But let's say if you're a university or varsity student, show how you're cutting back on spending. Show how you're budgeting. Like if you're in Auckland Park at campus and you go to Campus Square, show people the neighborhood market. Like that is a really great place, and people don't know how inexpensive it is there. 'Cause I saw stuff at, what was I at yesterday? I think it was, not yesterday, it was the day before yesterday. I think I was in a Checkers. And I saw all the different stuff they had for the kitchenware. And I was like, yo, man, I can go and get this from Neighborhood Market in Campus Square for a third of the price. Like, that's something you can do. Let's say if you're a guy who does construction work, show people how you work. Show people what's the different types of concrete, what are the mixes, all of these different things. If you're a car person, let's say if you repair cars, show people and videotape repairing cars from start to finish. Show people how you do upholstery. Like, show all of these things. It's one thing to talk about it. There's a difference when we have a picture to see it. So when you give people visual aids, that actually help them like, know, and trust you even better. Let's say if you're into astronomy or astrology, show people, talk about the stars, talk about the zodiacs, talk about all these different things. Like my brother, the Mycelium Maharishi, like if you've seen some of the videos I posted on TikTok, he does tarot readings for me. And so when he does tarot readings for people, he just record it and throw it out there as content, because that's just showing people the things that he do. And he's getting people through TikTok asking for more readings. Like, you have to start thinking differently, because we've been taught to think that the things that we like and do, no one cares about. Where in reality, because of the internet and how small the world is now, how close together we are, people want to know more about who you are as a person. People don't care about celebrities much anymore. If you look at anything about celebrities, it's usually just hate, 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 hate. People have been taught and programmed to not like rich people anymore. So that includes celebrity and famous people also. So people want to hear from regular people. Let's say if you're like, Jason, okay, I don't have any of these talents, man. There's nothing I can do, and I work a job where I can't record, so I can't show that part of my life. Then this is something you can do. What type of TV shows do you look at? Start reviewing your TV shows. Talk about the shows. Recap the shows. You'll be shocked how many people will probably watch the same shows as you or start watching them because you started talking about it. And people will sit and watch you every week. I've seen people grow channels from 0 subscribers all the way to over 300,000 subscribers on YouTube. And all they do is review different TV shows. And we're not even talking about the best TV shows. We're talking about Love and Hip Hop, all of the reality shows. And so really open your mind up to what are some things that you can do. And then like, let's say if you have a child. If you have a child that's big into computer games, video games, stuff like that, they can have a channel just going through explaining how they're playing the video game. You'll be shocked how many people watch video game channels. I watch them too. Like if I'm stuck on a video game on my Nintendo Switch, I'll go on YouTube, watch somebody and see their walkthrough, and it shows me what I need to do. Like we now live in a world where the most simplest information that we have is the most valuable information that we can share in this world. And so I hope this gave you some value. Hit the like button if you like this type of content. If you're thinking of becoming a content creator, if you're here in South Africa, if you want to be a content creator, just shoot me a message below. I can give you some tips, ways to start out so it'll be easier for you. And if you're someone who actually travels around and film in South Africa, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I can't film every market, I can't do everything. Like, we can start collaborating, meaning I can go to some areas and film, you go to other areas and film, and we just exchange the footage. And that way you can use it on your channel also. Like, we have to start thinking outside of the box, and we have to start working together as people. And so subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and if you know someone who could use value from this, or you know a content creator here in South Africa, or a content creator in another country that wants to come to South Africa, just share this video with them so they can see like, hey, it's somebody out here that you can talk to. So have a great Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow.